So let's see. Let's see where we left off. Here's what we got so far. Chat has been so lovingly able to teach us, as we have gone through the first section. SHINee, second generation. The fans are called Shawwals. That's short for Shiny World, not ShamWows. Debut date was May 25th, 2008. 2008, the debut song was Replay. 5 members: Taemin, Ki, Minho, Onu, and Jonghyun. Onu is the oldest. He is the leader. The youngest is Taemin, who was 14 when they debuted. And since this is a 101, I mean, for those of you that are kind of new to the 101s that we do, the goal here is just to kind of understand the history of the group, to understand bookmarks and landmarks, things that make the group the group. At this point here, we're kind of picking up after the Jonghyun episode. Now, we did see a couple works after that, and it was almost like we were kind of watching potentially, and I say potentially because again, a lot of what I'm doing, and I think a lot of what people do in general, is they make assumptions. They kind of theorize, based on the visuals and the lyrics, things like that. So we saw, I think what I theorized was a little bit of the grief processing after Jonghyun. So this next video is called I Want You. And if you're familiar with this video, which I am not, but I have it on my screen, this right here, the first frame of the video is this fox. All right, so I have to assume that this is paying a little bit of homage to Jonghyun here. All right, here we go. So this is I Want You. Yeah, and a lot of you mentioned the reference to the Little Prince. That is something that has been a staple of so many people and videos along this way that we might have to watch that. Like, I need to understand what this thing is, this Little Prince or Fox and the Prince or the Little Fox Prince or whatever it is. Is it a movie? Is it a show? Is it a pop-up book? What is it? It's a book? It's definitely a book. It's not a movie. No, is it a movie? Is it a show? Is there something I can watch? It's a book in French. Well, that just got complicated. It's a book and a movie. It's a whole ass movie? Oh. Okay. Okay. A book, but they made a movie. I tell you what I like about movies is that there's no reading. So maybe a movie night, but it's a children's book. Okay, so maybe we do a little boop club and we read the book together. That's not too bad. Reading is good. Yes, I know, but it is a lot. My brain is not a fan. All right, here we go. Back to business. Sorry about the detour. SHINee, I Want You.
하얀 바다에 빠져 까만 선율이 번져 나의 너를 그려내 잊혀졌던 메모리 조각 같은 눈물이 되감아지길 바래 눈은 감아 오나나나 꿈이라도 좋으니 너를 내게 보여줘 널 불러 오나나나 긴 시간 넘어 다시 곳으로 I want you 눈앞에 네가 다시 다가와 그때와 다른 결말이 오길 I can't let you go 매일 나 그려왔던 바로 이 순간 I said I want you I can't let you go 끝없이 기다려온 바로 이 순간 I 마주해 다시 난 오나나나 이 꿈길 속에 잠길 수 있다면 I want you 눈앞에 네가 다시 다가와 그때와 다른 결말이 오길 I can't let you go 매일 나 그려왔던 바로 이 순간 I said I want you I can't let you go 끝없이 기다려온 바로 이 순간 I said I want you 잔을 가득 채운 기억이 넘쳐 흐르는 밤 Oh na 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 희미해진 경계 기억 넘어 내게 와 Cause I want you 더 깊이 내게 밀려온 마음이 파도처럼 날 삼켜버려도 I can't let you go 한 번 더 눈 감으면 다시 네 곁에 I said I want you Oh na 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 Oh na 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 I can't let you go 매일 내가 나가는 너의 품속에 I said I want you
Make sure we don't miss nothing. Okay. Remember how I talked about I like one of the things I like about these videos sometimes, especially in these eras, is that they're like time capsules. So of course I'm gonna pounce on the fact that we got some payphones in this mofo. Yeah. You gotta get you a calling card, and then you can call who you want, but it costs you so much money. So much money. Oh, times are different. Man. These vocals are on point. Okay, my first silly question. Let me see. I think it was Key. Yeah, Key.
I said I want you 잔을 가득 채운 기억이 넘쳐 흐르는
Is okay, so I know they do choreography, and I know they all dance, obviously. But is Key a dancer? Like a trained dancer, beyond the group being trained. You don't think so? Not much. Okay. That answers that. I was just curious. There were some movements that I saw that seemed to have a little bit of flair, and I thought, well, maybe that's because there's a little more training there, or a different type of training. That's why I'm asking that question. And yeah, I know the main dancer is Taemin. Yep. So Key is rapper and vocal primarily. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. The first kind of revelation I had was this look into the portal that we got. Yeah, right here.
꿈이라도 좋으니 너를 내게 보여줘 널 불러 오나나나 긴 시간 넘어 다시 곳으로
Because of that right there.
시간 넘어 다시 곳으로
Yeah, the well. We saw this referenced for the first time. I think it was in Good Evening. I think. But we saw the view up at the four of them looking down, and it looked like a well, but I didn't know the reference. Well, now we get the answer to that.
I want you 눈앞에 네가 다시 다가와 그때와 다른 결말이 오길 I can't let you go 매일 나 그려왔던 바로 이 순간 I said I want you
do love this sound structure here. I honestly don't know what instruments these are, what type of synth package they're putting together, but whatever this sound design is, I really like it. And I love it with these very full vocal tracks on top of it. It has a very uplifting feeling. Huh. Watch this choreo here. Wait for this when they put their hands together. Watch. It almost looks like, kind of resembles, when they put their wrists together. Boom. Right? And they start to do this like bird flying away. And then they grab, I want you. Yeah, it's what it seems like, choreography-wise, right? I'll never let you go. I just thought that was interesting. See, I see stuff. I see stuff.
I can't let you go. 끝없이 기다려온 바로 이 순간. I said I want you. 푸르게 번진 이 장면 속에 세상엔 오직 너와 나뿐. 눈을 봐도 알 수 있겠지. 이제 내 맘 놓치지 않기.
I think this video is a lot of fun. I like it. Some of the effects are like, most of you will not get this, but some of the effects are kind of Lawnmower Man. Anyone? Anyone have any idea what I'm talking about? Lawnmower Man? Who? Exactly. What? Yeah. Lawnmower Man was, I want to say it was like in the 80s, was a movie with like, oh man. Like the effects were so bad, but it was, for the time, was a huge deal. Huge deal. Let me see if I can just show you. I don't want to show you a clip. I'll just show you a picture. Lawnmower Man. Was it Stephen King? 1992? Oh my God. Pierce Brosnan. Yeah, see this. Oh, it was Stephen King. The effects were such a big deal. It was like two guys go into virtual reality. They start fighting. It was such a big deal. Yeah, I can't even do it justice, really, if I don't show you. Wait a second. Oh, it was. Look at that. Let me show you just a picture. Yeah. Just to give you a little feel. So it was 1992. It was later than I thought. But, I mean, compared to now, I mean, hell, nowadays, you can barely tell what's real, right? But it was pretty epic for those times. So there was a lot of like glitches and virtual reality stuff for what we thought it was going to be back then, or back in the old days. But that kind of reminded me of that, and I really kind of love it. And who was it that said some of the photo cards you get in SHINee albums are calling cards? That's pretty interesting. Noodle, that was you? Huh. Interesting. It was in the Don't Call Me album. Look at that. That's pretty cool. What a different time, man. Wow.